How does it feel to start the season off the way you did today?
Oh, it feels good. Just want to thank God. It's a testimony to my hard work. I was a little nervous before today, but uh, I felt like I was also confident. But it was a good thing that I rushed for 100 yards, and just thankful for my O line and my coach for putting me in a position to be successful.
Especially in the first half, it seemed like you lined up as a receiver sometimes when they came in. Did you like doing different things, and then how do you feel like that kind of worked out?
Oh, it's good. Them moving me around, just more opportunities to make plays. So I had to study the playbook kind of hard this off season. So and I feel like that just speaks of my versatility and just becoming a better all around back and player. So,
That's Blake, obviously, but the
mm,
relationship that you and him have,
yeah.
that, like, especially like you said when you're on the field.
Yeah, he's my roommate, and he's older. He's about like 20, 22, 23, and he's been in college for a longer period. So I just go in his room and ask him like, hey, what do you watch on film? Like, where your mind at today? Like, what are some things you look for in the run game, and just how to get better. So he's kind of a good role model to me, and I'm thankful. He's my friend. He came.
How do you feel about how this wasn't just you and Blake, right?
Yeah.
Air, Rock. How do you feel about how the weapons on
Yeah.
the offense are
You
mentioned?
know, I feel good about that. Them doing the thing in the passing game just open up the run game for us. So, I feel like it would be a good season. We just got to limit the turnovers. We got a lot of weapons. I feel like, it's a confidence going around that, wasn't so much there last year. So I feel good about it, and it's a blessing for sure to have good teammates.
What could you have done different to be better? Not saying you didn't have a good game.
Yeah, that's a good question because, I feel like I didn't do that good. I wouldn't say I wouldn't do that good, but it's some things that I feel like I could have did. I feel like I kind of tried to do too much a little bit instead of just, running and trusting my instinct. So I just got to get in the film room tonight. I'm hard on myself, so I got to watch it, and, I just want to be great. So there's a lot of running backs who came here that's great. So, yes, sir.
You mentioned there's a confidence going around that wasn't necessarily there last year. Why is that? What is going into that confidence?
That's a good question. I just feel like, everybody just comes together. It's not a lot of fake love or so to speak. It's just good locker room vibes. Everybody was locked in today, and just the way practice has been. I've been in college for almost 2 years now, so I see it kind of like the change in practice and a lot of attitude at practice and what's said after we put in a lot of work. It's not a lot of complaining, so we just got to keep getting better week by week. And the coaches had the right game plan for us, so I feel like it could be a big special year.
What was your mentality going into this game, especially going into a new season? Going from the pregame festivity,
Yeah.
being a lot of the warm-ups that obviously led to
Yeah.
your game.
Man, my mentality was just I wanted to be prepared because when I feel prepared, that's when I feel like confident. So yesterday I went to the sand pit and just worked on some extra movements and footing and just little stuff like going over my steps. So I wanted to be prepared, to have a good start to the season, and that's like an appetizer of what's gonna come.
If you could give yourself a grade for the first game, what would you give it? Well, not yourself, the team. What would you give yourself?
The team,
Yeah.
out of 1 through 10,
A through F.
A through F. Yeah, probably like Coach said, like a B minus. Just the turnovers. They emphasize a lot on owning the ball, and we got to clean that up when we play better teams, and for sure B minus.